You may also notice over there that Game Squad donated $100. And there's a fun story behind that. He was looking for. Whoops, nope, don't want to do that. He was looking for Virtual Boy games, and I knew where to find a couple. So I went to said store, purchased one for him, and he paid me back with interest. So thank you very much to Game Squad for that. And he should be getting the game tomorrow. I hope he enjoys it. Okay, so for those who may not have played this before, it is a very soothing game by Genova Chen. This was a follow-up to Flow, and then this one came out, and when Journey, his third game, was about to be released, I joked about it being called Flowist. But the idea behind tonight is that I want to play the last 3 levels. And I think this is... Let's see here. That's that one. And that's that one. Okay. Yep. Pretty sure I got this right. So, one thing about this game is that it requires the motion controls. This level I'm playing just because it's my favorite level in the game. And then the next level, like this one, the next one, and the final level, all kind of blend together a lot better than any of the previous levels did. I don't think I played this on my PS4 Pro. Nope, I think I might have picked the wrong level, but that's okay. Oh, nope, this is the right one. Okay. I just didn't remember the beginning of it. Like the very beginning of it. So yeah, as you go along, you collect petals from the flowers that you open up. I love that there are games that my mom enjoys watching me play, and this was one of them. Okay, so it taught me that when I'm lit up, I can also light up other things. And I can kind of light up this entire patch here. This was one of the games on the PS3 that actually managed to show off the technical prowess of the system. Because every one of these blades of grass is independently, you know, manipulated. It's not like one large, you know, uniformly moving piece. This is probably the most relaxing level in the game. Just between the music and the imagery, I've always been a fan of nighttime scenes. This is not only nighttime, but it's got like luminescence. Gentle luminescence. There's, you know, artificial light as well, but this game just definitely does a fantastic job of the environment. Get that, there we go. Because I missed that the first time round. What am I missing? Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay. This is also a game that, like, my 4-year-old niece enjoyed playing. Because, I mean, the controls are very simple. All you do is you point in the direction you need to go with the controller, and any button on the controller gives you a gust of wind to move forward. So you don't really have to worry about what buttons you can reach. Oops. Guess I filled up enough of it. Oh, hey there, Benz. Thanks for dropping by. You know, I was this close to playing Doom VFR tonight. So keep an eye out for that, because I will be playing that within the next week or so. Hey there, Mintbeard. Thanks for the raid. This is where this, you know, very soothing game all of a sudden gets, like, extremely creepy. Yep, I'm playing Flower. I'm playing it on the PS4 right now. Hey there, Chalex. Welcome. There is actually a trophy, and I'm not going to do it now because I already have it, but there's a trophy for sitting here and just watching this little end bit at the end of a level for about 10 minutes. It's like, no, we're serious. Use this to relax. Now. I do have Abzu. I have not finished Abzu. I really should at some point. It is really cool. Alright, on to the next level. So, the only trophy I have left is to complete this level without getting hit. And, jeez, that is tough. Partially because there's an area toward the end where you can just get randomly hit by falling rocks. Is that a flower? No, that's not a flower. That is. Yeah, Abzu is definitely like Water Journey. I can safely say that yes, that is pretty close. Dang it. So there goes that, you know, hitless run. I was saying a little while ago that, you know, Genova Chen's first game that was released was Flow, and then it was followed up by Flower. So when Journey was announced, or when his third project was announced, and they hadn't announced the name yet, I was joking about the name being Flowist. Ah, geez, come on. You know, flow, flower, flowist. Leave me alone. There we go. Now it's safe. Come on, there we go. No, flow, flower, flowist. Like great, greater, greatest. Okay. Yeah, this is like the only level that you can possibly take any sort of damage on. And even then, I don't think there's actually a way to, like, lose the level by getting hit too many times. You just don't, you just lose out on a trophy. Okay. Is there a secret flower back here? Nope. Secret flower! Okay. I gotta be a little more careful here. Ah, dang it. I guess at its core you could call this a puzzle game. When I was trying to decide what genre to put on there for Twitch, I couldn't think of anything, so I just put it under indie games, which it is. It's one of those games that was developed by that game company with Sony's backing as a publisher, which usually when that happens, whoops, bumped the microphone there. Usually when that happens, Sony hasn't really done much of anything other than, you know, give them money and stand back, which I really appreciate that. Yeah, the microphone bumping is, you know, if you haven't played this before, you actually play with motion controls. There is no option not to, but it's not that bad. So you've got motion controls to move, and any button on the controller gives you the burst of wind to move faster. And those are the only controls. La. There we go. I think that should be everything. Yay! Thank you, Batakoron. If anyone is interested in seeing some gameplay of the latest PlayStation Plus freebies, go ahead and hit that link. I do that every month. This month I finally played Destiny 2. Which Warframe is still much better. But Destiny 2 does not suck as much as I thought it would. I think if I had never played Warframe, I might enjoy Destiny 2 more. Yeah, I noticed that you were just playing that, Mintbeard, so It's kind of why I figured I'd mention it again. I'm the one that got Mintbeard into Warframe. Ow, 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 ow. Phew, there we go. So yeah, that valley there is the thing that I can almost never get through without getting hit anyway. I agree with both of those. It is better with friends, and it is the best free-to-play game I've ever played. There is no reason for that game to be that damn pretty. And that fun. And better with friends, the only reason I'm not playing with Mintbeard is because he's playing on the PC, and I've got way too much invested on the PS4 version to switch over. And if they ever make it so you can, like, transfer your character, like, I wonder if they might do that with the Switch release. Because it's the first new platform they've released on since the PS4 and Xbox One. And if they do end up having some sort of method for that, where you can easily, you know, just, like, switch to a different platform and then switch back, then I might poke around and, you know, switch to PC and, you know, try it on Switch and all that good stuff. I doubt that. I don't think that's... I don't think the Fortnite situation is entirely Sony's fault. I think it might partially be a just a weird thing about how Sony and Epic systems interact. That said, I can see why they might not want to open it up for Warframe. In fact, Warframe has... DE has said that one of the main reasons they don't have cross-platform is because they like to be able to have updates more frequently and, you know, tested on the PC before it rolls out to consoles. And so because they're on different versions, it causes trouble for crossplay, at least. I don't know if that would still be a problem if they just had where you could transfer your account and then transfer it back, if they would have some way to deal with that disparity. But I do know that, you know, they've flat out said that is their reason for not doing crossplay. So for all the flack Sony is getting right now, keep in mind that these are also the people that, you know, allowed Final Fantasy XI on the PS2 when Microsoft wouldn't allow it on the Xbox 360 for a while. They'll get their heads out of their asses at some point. I don't know when it'll happen, but it's kind of an un-Sony-like thing. Yeah, the crossplay on Fortnite, when it originally released on PS4, it was accidentally still active. So with Epic, it's not a, you know, the crossplay at least isn't a thing there. I don't know what might... See, again, crossplay and account transfer are two different things entirely. So even though crossplay could be accidentally activated, that might not transfer to, you know, the same kind of an issue with account transfers. Oh no, there's totally ways to discount Plat on the PS4. They do it all the time. You get the Renown packs, and those are discounted if you're a PS Plus subscriber. And even non-PS Plus, they've had some deals. So Chalex, that you've got the first console to allow Final Fantasy XI crossplay. I used to play Final Fantasy XI on the PS2. I loved doing that. Oh, I didn't expect that to trigger both buildings. But yeah, part of my problem with the whole Fortnite thing is A, I don't care because I don't play Fortnite, and B, I don't know all of I don't know everything behind the situation, and I am one of those people that, I mean, I find being reactionary difficult in general, but especially when I don't know everything that's going on. I don't like being in a situation where I'm, you know, reactionarily upset about something and then would have to walk that back after learning something new. So I've found that it's just a hell of a lot easier to assume positive intent and not be angry, and just let things sort themselves out until I know more. And no one can no one can accuse me of not knowing a lot about video games either. And something like that isn't about to make me throw away, you know, 20 some odd years of being a PlayStation fan either. Okay, yep, that's great, but I don't want to go that way yet. Mintbeard, did you actually finish Flower? Okay. Yep, I finished both. I did at least finish Journey once. Lately, the only time I play Flow is when I'm visiting with my sister and trying to find something to play with my younger nieces. Okay, I think we're done here. Now let's move on to the freeway. It's not quite by the same company, but it's kind of got a similar vibe to it. Have you played The Unfinished Swan at all? The Unfinished Swan is really interesting. The main gameplay mechanic when you're starting out is that the entire world is white, and all you can do is throw inky blobs at it. And it will hit various surfaces, and you know, you wouldn't otherwise be able to see the surfaces because everything is white. So you kind of throw the inky blobs out there to be able to see the surfaces. It's one of those puzzle games that's not too long to overstay its welcome. So it feels a little short. Oh, cool. Gotta make sure I clear everything here. I don't think I actually need to, but I want to. Come on, get up there. There we go. Nothing can stop the super flower. Nothing moves the blob. Music at this point just makes me all jittery or tingly. Welcome to Die. Okay, that was one of the games that I was thinking of playing tonight. I think I'm going to have to. I'll switch to X-Men Arcade next. Be a little bit of gaming whiplash coming from Flower, but... Man, the end of the level was more satisfying than this cutscene. That bird was still better animated than the birds in Birdemic. Alright, have a good night, Mintbeard. Thanks for the raid. Rest well.